I met my program mentor, and I know what my first term classes are going to be. So we'll talk about that in this video. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Basically, I'm going to Western Governors University and I'm going for my MBA in IT management, and all that starts in less than 2 weeks. On Tuesday, I got the chance to meet my program mentor. Program mentor, if you guys don't know, is basically the person that's going to be with you through your entire degree. They're the people that are unlocking new classes for you. They check up on you, I think, once a week. And you're really going to have a close relationship with them because you really can't move forward in WGU unless they unlock certain things for you. And so they will keep up with your progress. They'll try to help you out where they can. And so, yeah, this person is really important. And I finally got my program mentor. The intro call that we had lasted about 30 minutes or so. And really it was just her, getting to know me a little bit, me getting to know her. And then we discussed a lot of things about kind of how the MBA is structured, how it works. And then I asked her about the classes. So we talked a little bit about that. And when it comes to the classes, I will tell you the 3 that I got assigned, but she said that there are 3 rules basically that are non-negotiable, which honestly, I'm totally fine with it. Rule number 1. Everybody takes the same first term classes. They're kind of non-negotiable. You can't really change them. But of course, once I finish them, if I finish them early, which is the plan, then I can unlock additional classes. Just for the record, those 3 classes are C200, Managing Organizations and Leading People. This is a PA class. Then MGT2, which is IT Project Management. That's also a PA class. And then the third one is C202, Managing Human Capital, which is an OA. I'm still planning on talking about all of the classes in a little bit more detail. It's not like I know a ton about them, but I do know all of the classes that I have to take. I know which ones are OAs and which ones are PAs. I also know how many tasks are required in order to pass those PA classes. So those I will talk about in a future video sometime before I start WGU. But for now, those are the 3 that I have to take. Rule number 2 is whenever I get around to it, you must take accounting before you take finance. So there is an accounting class, there is a finance class, but you have to take one before the other, and that's just the rules. To be honest with you, I'm totally fine with this because I was planning on taking accounting before finance anyway. Both of them are going to be the worst classes in the whole degree program as far as I'm concerned, but just know that you must take accounting first. And then rule number 3 is that you must take the capstone as your last class. Now, I'm sure everybody's like, duh. Well, here's the thing. When I took my bachelor's degree, my program mentor, she unlocked 2 classes at the same time. She unlocked the capstone and she unlocked a class that would require me to pass the Pen Test Plus exam. And it just so happens that I didn't necessarily do it on purpose, but I ended up finishing the entire capstone before I took the Pen Test Plus exam. And so it didn't really cause any issues, I don't think, but my old program mentor for my bachelor's degree, she was a little bit upset about that. And I did honestly tell my new program mentor for this master's about what happened. So she made sure to make it a point and make it clear to me that she will not unlock that capstone class until everything else is done, which I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, that was it. It wasn't that bad, about 30 minutes long. There was a little bit of negative, but I'll tell you what that is in a second. So Tuesday, I had my meeting with my program mentor, and then the next time I'm going to meet with her will be on the 1st of August, the day that I officially start. Now, yesterday, Wednesday, I also had a meeting with my enrollment counselor. I thought that was going to be our last meeting. It's not. My enrollment counselor just basically wanted to talk to me and say, hey, what do you think about your new program mentor? Is it going to work out, or do you want someone else? And I was like, this program mentor is totally fine. Everything's good. So my enrollment counselor is going to call me one more time during the first week of my my degree program. So she's going to call me in the first week of August to make sure everything else is good, and then I won't have her anymore. I think that my new program mentor is going to be fine, but there's just one tiny little thing that I'm going to mention. I don't think it's a red flag. I think it's okay, but I'm going to mention it anyway because I'm honest with you guys. From beginning of my journey to the end, I just want you guys to know my thoughts and, know how I feel about things. When it comes to my old program mentor, I'm not talking about the bad program mentor. For those of you who don't know, I had 2. The first one was really bad. Second one was great. So when it came to the good program mentor for my bachelor's degree and my enrollment counselor for, the one that I have right now, they're both really, really good at doing things like right then and there. So when it comes to scheduling another meeting, they would schedule that meeting while they were on the call with me. When it came to unlocking new classes, my old bachelor's program mentor, she would unlock classes immediately while she was on the call with me. Even when I finished my degree and she had to recommend me for graduation, that whole thing only takes a couple of minutes. She did it right then and there on the phone with me. I love both of them. They were both really, really good, and they handled situations immediately. So when it comes to my new program mentor, when she decided that we were going to meet on the 1st, which is on a Tuesday, I think, she gave me the time. I didn't write down the time because I knew that she would send the invite, but it's been 2 days and I still don't have an invite for that meeting yet. So I don't know what time it is, and I don't know if she's still planning on sending it by the end of the week or if maybe she forgot altogether, but there is no invite. It's not the end of the world. What's going to happen is if she hasn't sent the invite by like maybe Monday or Tuesday of next week, I'm just going to message her and say, hey, I don't remember what time we're supposed to meet. I didn't see an invite. What time we're supposed to meet? And I'm sure that'll just make her go, oh yeah, I got to send the invite, and she'll send it. So again, this is not a huge deal. It's just, okay, I think maybe she forgot, or maybe she didn't write it down or something like that. So, not the end of the world, but that's something that I am paying attention to. The other thing, I actually just ended up going to Reddit and getting the answer for, but I talked to her about, what is a requirement? Is there anything that I need for this particular business degree that I didn't need for my bachelor's, since my bachelor's is in cybersecurity and information assurance? And we determined that there's only one other thing I need, and it's that I need a finance calculator, because I obviously can't use my phone and I can't pull up the calculator for my computer. So she said that I need to get one of those, and I was asking her, okay, do you have any recommendations? And she was like, yeah, actually WGU has one that they specifically recommend. I will send that to you. I was like, okay, great. I'll order it the moment that you send it to me. Once I know what it is, we'll do that. But again, that was 2 days ago, and she hasn't emailed me since. So I've checked the spam box and everything. It's not there. Again, I just went to Reddit, not the end of the world. I know the calculator that I need to get. I think it's like $30, so not a big deal. But again, just something that I noticed. Overall, though, again, like I said, I think my program mentor is great. She's really, really kind, really nice, which is wonderful compared to that first program mentor that I had to get replaced in my bachelor's. So I am still excited. I'm ready to do this. That was just a kind of quick, it's probably not a quick update, but that's just an update for you. Next, I will probably talk about all of the classes. I don't know if there's any other WGU videos to make before then. If I can think of anything else, I'll do it. But other than that, I will see you guys on my next video.